Mr. Cage's thought of the year, fourth quarter mentality, part 3, the finale. Finito. We're done. We went through quick summary. We start off by saying we cannot be accountable to an idea, but we can be accountable to a goal in another person. Are we ahead or are we behind? We got to look at the scoreboard. And athletics, as I connected this to the NBA, we determine that by looking at the scoreboard. For students, we look at grades, missing assignments, and attendance. For professionals, okay, my example, we can look at the number of clients, missing reports, meetings or trainings that need to be facilitated, or completing interviews. These are all numerical. These are objective, not subjective. After that, we got to look at how much time is on the clock. How much time is on the clock? The time can be seen as an asset or a liability if we are behind or ahead. For students, 18 school days left. For some of us, the time can be seen as asset or liability based on where we are with our grades, missing assignments, and attendance. And for professionals, it's 34 days left before the end of the year. Again, that can be an asset or liability determined on if we have the number of clients that have been projected for us to reach our goal or desired outcome. Reports that need to be done or completed, meetings, trainings, or interviews that need to be completed. The time can be an asset or a liability based on if we are ahead or behind. Let's go. Foundational statement. We cannot win the game of life without a coach. We cannot win a championship in sports without a coach. We got to have a person that has been there, achieved what we desire to achieve, and can give us instruction, direction, ideas, suggestions, and push us outside of our comfort zone to obtain what they have attained, or to build off the floor, or I apologize, to build off the ceiling that they left off on. Because as my mentor was saying, my ceiling should be your floor. You should build off where I left off at. But that comes from being coached, being mentored, and in the highest level, being discipled. What does coach say we have to do to win? Fourth quarter mentality. What did coach say we have to do to win? Do we listen to coach? Or do we just say, oh, I'm going to do my own thing? That's selfishness. It has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with us. We are a team. Whatever coach said, it's going to be based on the statistics. We got too many turnovers now. We got to take care of the ball. Student, you're missing too many days of school. You need to be here consistently. Business professional, I need that report. You have 10 reports missing. Can I get 5 reports by tomorrow, November the 29th, please? Can they be sent in the time frame that we asked, 10 days in advance? That's a coach coming in and doing a gap analysis, a spot check based on what he or she has saw throughout the game, in athletics, in school, or in business, and giving some instruction and direction. We win. Students win. Students win because the coaches are their teachers, primarily. Students win by improving their grades. So if I'm a high school student and I had a C, and I went through all the steps to bring that grade up, I came to school, I turned in my missing assignments, then that grade could possibly go up. For adults, we can have career, life, or business coaches. And how we win is based on our interaction with that business, with that career or life coach, and what that person, he or she, has built and put in place as a scoreboard or a scorecard to determine if we're winning or not. Remember, it's going to have to be objective. Just because I feel like something is there does not mean that it's reality. Because my feelings can lie to me. But if it's objective or it can be measured numerically, we can tell that we won. We should win internally and externally. We should grow into maturity of who we are and our doing will flow from our being. But on a practical level, we also have to measure our progress numerically, objectively. My last question that I will leave you with, my last two, is, do you have a coach? And if you do, if you're an athlete, a student, or a business professional, career professional, do you listen to your coach? If you don't have a coach, the question is why? Because you are not going to win without a coach. You are not. We are not. I'm not. You not. We're not going to get to the next phase in our personal and professional life without somebody coaching us, without somebody mentoring us, without somebody discipling us. It is not going to happen. We'll plateau out. We'll get so far. But until we allow, and it's very uncomfortable, until we allow someone to be hands-on and we be open and transparent and that privacy is broken, we come out of arrested development or witness protection, as my brother EA would say, will only go so far. When there is no time on the clock and we look up at the scoreboard at the end of the fourth quarter, the question is, will we have won or will we have lost? When we look up at the scoreboard athletically in the NBA, when we look at the scoreboard or scorecard, our grades as students, when we look at the scoreboard or scorecard based on the metrics that our business, life, or career coach has set, the question is, did we win or did we lose? Because if you lose, I lose. If you win, I win. It's team. We in this together. Fourth quarter mentality. I want you to play up to your potential and not down to your competition. Play up to your potential. Don't play down to your competition. When we play up, whether it be athletically, academically, or professionally, when we play up to our potential, we live up to the potential that's inside of us. But when we play down to our competition, we play down and we level down to what we see outside of us, whether it be another athlete, whether it be a bad grade, whether it be a person that has a business that's similar to us that we see as competition, we play down to those. When we live from within, we play up. But when we live from without, we play down. Fourth quarter mentality. Mr. Cage, signing out. Thank you for staying there through the 3 parts. Questions, feedback, or comment, put it in the comment section, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. When you put your questions in and feedback, make sure you add the fourth quarter mentality to it. Signing out. Full life.